It's time for 50 random facts, from weird and strange to impossible and quirky. Let's blow your mind. A passionate kiss burns 2 to 3 calories per minute. It's not exactly a cardio session, but it's a sweet bonus workout, proof that romance and fitness can sometimes go hand in hand, or rather, lip to lip. When you see something beautiful, like your crush or a perfect slice of pizza, your pupils dilate. It's your eyes' way of shouting, "Yes, I like this." A subtle signal of attraction or appetite broadcast in black and white. Israeli stamps are sealed with kosher-certified glue, so licking them won't break any dietary laws. That's right, even your postage can be observant. It's one of the few times gluing your tongue to paper counts as a spiritual act. In May 2017, a couple in Wales got married in virtual reality on Altspace VR, with 150 guests attending digitally. Wedding bells met digital pixels, proving love can cross both physical and virtual worlds, complete with virtual confetti. A traditional soccer ball is made of 32 leather panels stitched together with around 250 to 300 stitches. This classic design helps the ball keep its perfect shape and durability, making it the iconic globe that players around the world chase. There are more chickens on Earth than people, by billions. They cluck in silence, rule the barnyards, and outnumber us without breaking a sweat. They're the feathered overlords of dinner plates and omelets, quietly running the world one egg at a time. Venus barely tilts at just 2.6 degrees, so it doesn't really do seasons. But who needs them? Its super dense atmosphere keeps the entire planet a toasty 462 degrees Celsius all year round. Venus doesn't do spring or fall. It's permanent steam room mode with a side of apocalyptic weather. In 2012, Qantas flight QF1121 took off on a fuel blend made from recycled cooking oil. It was Australia's first commercial flight powered by biofuel, proving aviation doesn't always need jet fuel. Sometimes, yesterday's French fries can fly a plane across the sky. In the 1980s, UK censors decided Ninja was too violent for kids' ears, so the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles became Hero Turtles across the pond. They even edited Michelangelo's nunchucks. Cowabunga? More like carefully regulated cowabunga with a polite British twist. In India, mango leaves aren't just for smoothies. They're sacred garlands used to celebrate baby boys. These leafy decorations symbolize freshness, prosperity, and new beginnings, turning every newborn's welcome into a fragrant, natural festival that's as sweet as the fruit itself. In the US, the tooth fairy's going rate is around $6 to $7 per tooth. That means a kid's full set of baby teeth can rake in more than $100. It's the only time in life where losing teeth pays dividends. Somnophobia is the fear of sleeping or falling asleep, often tied to anxiety about the unknown or what might happen during sleep. For sufferers, bedtime isn't rest. It's a nightly battle with the fear of the dark dream world. In the US, emails older than 180 days can legally be accessed by the government without a warrant. 6 months turns your inbox from private to open file. So yes, that awkward email from last spring? Technically public record now. A study by St. George's University in London found that kids who use screens more than 3 hours a day have a higher risk of type 2 diabetes. Screen time might come with a hidden health price, reminding parents to balance pixels with play. Eminem's rap god squeezes 1,560 words into just over 6 minutes, roughly 4.28 words per second. It's not just a song. It's a rapid-fire verbal sprint where syllables fly faster than bullets and rhymes come faster than most people can breathe. The British pound isn't just money. It's a millennium-old legacy. In continuous use for over 1,000 years, it's the oldest currency still circulating. When you hold a pound coin, you're gripping centuries of history, royal drama, and economic resilience. Owls have asymmetrical ears, one higher than the other, which gives them superpowered hearing. They can pinpoint prey in total darkness using 3D sound, basically turning every midnight hunt into a sonar-guided stealth mission. If Batman had feathers, he'd hoot. Toothbrushes, chargers, socks, and underwear top the list of most commonly forgotten travel items. Despite being essentials, these everyday items often slip travelers' minds, turning packing into a last-minute scramble filled with, "Did I forget anything?" moments. In the 1970s, the FBI opened a real file on Bigfoot and analyzed mysterious hair samples submitted by citizens. The verdict? Deer hair. But for a moment, the U.S. government officially entertained the idea of a forest-dwelling cryptid with a questionable grooming routine. High above Greece, the Meteora monasteries perch on massive cliffs like ancient fortresses built by mountaineers with faith and zero fear of heights. In the Middle Ages, monks used ropes and baskets to reach them, because nothing says spiritual devotion like dangling over a canyon. Vatican City is the smallest country in the world, tinier than a shopping mall, but packed with power. It has its own laws, guards, and centuries of history, proving good things really do come in very small packages. Fire is sneaky, but give an incline and it goes full track star. Flames travel faster uphill because heat rises, preheating everything in its path. That cozy campfire? Put it on a slope and it turns into a sprinting inferno. Unisex clothing often fits men better because designers typically create these styles for broader shoulders and straighter cuts, which don't always accommodate female body proportions, leading to less flattering fits for many women. A study found that anyone can learn to sing. It's not about being born with it, it's vocal gym time. Practice, muscle control, and training make the magic happen. So yes, even your karaoke wrecking friend could one day hit a Mariah note. Bubble wrap was originally invented as wallpaper. Thankfully, that idea popped, literally, and it found new fame as the world's favorite fidget toy. Instead of decorating walls, it became the go-to stress buster, satisfying popping urges everywhere. The now iconic line, "It's over 9,000!" wasn't quite what was said in the original Japanese. Vegeta actually said over 8,000. But the dub added some flair, and the internet ran with it. Sometimes, all it takes is one extra 1,000 to make anime history. Texting thumb is a modern repetitive stress injury caused by overusing your thumbs while typing on phones. It's a small but painful reminder that our thumbs are working overtime in today's digital age, proving even the tiniest fingers need a break sometimes. In shooting sports, a tiny bit of alcohol, seriously tiny, can slow your heart rate and steady your hand. It's controversial, precise, and definitely not an excuse to mix whiskey with target practice. One sip too far, and your bullseye becomes the neighbor's mailbox. Niagara Falls can fill 4,000 bathtubs every single second, showing just how powerful this natural wonder really is. That roaring water rushes non-stop, pouring out enough to flood thousands of homes if it were ever redirected. A true force of nature that never takes a break. Stick a grape in a microwave and you might get fireworks. It can split open dramatically or even spark, thanks to plasma physics and microwave energy. Researchers have actually studied this fruity explosion because nothing says science like a snack that turns into a lab experiment. The W in motor oil ratings like 10W40 stands for winter. The lower the number before the W, the better the oil performs in cold weather, helping engines start smoothly when temperatures drop and mornings are frosty. Baseball fans don't just cheer, they crunch. Millions of bags of peanuts get devoured each season at games. It's more than snack time. It's a salty, crunchy tradition that's as American as the seventh-inning stretch and hot dogs. Japanese beer cans often feature Braille, indicating they contain alcohol and sometimes the manufacturer's name. It's a thoughtful touch, making sure everyone can raise a glass and know exactly what's inside, no matter how they read. Dragonflies are the apex predators of the insect world. These airborne assassins can devour their body weight in bugs daily. Flies, mosquitoes, gnats. None are safe from this six-legged vacuum cleaner. Nature made them pretty, but brutal. There's a vodka bottle worth $3.75 million, filtered through crushed diamonds and gems. It's the drink of choice if you're thirsty, rich, and allergic to financial responsibility. Sadly, it won't grant you powers, just the world's fanciest hangover. Listening to music releases dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical, which explains why tunes hit us emotionally despite having no direct survival purpose. Music is basically a mood-boosting party in your brain, proving rhythm and melody are brain candy. To predict tomorrow's weather, scientists solve billions of complex math problems, yet forecasts still get it wrong sometimes. Weather prediction is like a magic trick that occasionally forgets the last step, reminding us that nature loves to keep a few secrets. Termite queens are astonishing egg-laying machines, capable of producing up to 36,000 eggs in one day and millions over their lifetime. This reproductive power helps explain how termite colonies can grow so quickly and become such effective invaders of wooden structures. In 1990, New Zealand officially appointed Ian Brackenbury as its national wizard. Cloaked, bearded, and fully employed by the government, he was paid to entertain crowds, spread joy, and occasionally scold politicians. It's not Hogwarts, but it's probably the next best thing. Caterpillars pack more muscles than humans. Tiny, wriggling powerhouses primed for transformation. Before they even dream of fluttering wings, they're busy flexing, crawling, and prepping for one of nature's most epic makeovers, becoming butterflies, the ultimate muscle-powered metamorphosis. DVDs hold about 6 to 7 times more data than CDs, despite looking almost identical. This extra storage space means you can fit entire movies, games, or software on a single DVD. Tech magic wrapped in a familiar shiny disc. The Amazon may pump out up to 9% of the world's oxygen, but don't call it Earth's lungs just yet. Most of that oxygen gets used up by the forest itself through respiration and decay. Its net contribution to our air? Almost zero. The Sum Biotech Research Foundation in South Korea offers dog cloning services for around $100,000. Want a perfect, furry copy of your best friend? They've got you covered, though the price tag might make you fetch your wallet twice. Koala babies are tiny miracles, born smaller than a jelly bean. After birth, they crawl into their mother's pouch, a warm, squishy nursery where they grow safe and snug. Nature's smallest marsupial miracle starts life in a fuzzy pouch cocoon. The handshake started as a peace move in 5th century BC Greece, proving you weren't holding a weapon. No swords, just sweaty palms and good intentions. Over time, it went from survival tactic to business ritual to how many germs did we just trade? Venice doesn't do sidewalks and sedans. It floats on canals. Gondolas replace taxis, and boats glide where buses dare not. With its watery streets and moody charm, the city feels like it was designed by an architect who really hated traffic lights. Room temperature might sound vague, but in science, it means 20 to 25 degrees Celsius, the cozy climate sweet spot. It's ideal for lab experiments, indoor living, and that one houseplant you keep forgetting to water. It's where sweaters come off and comfort reigns. The word nurse comes from Latin roots meaning to breastfeed, back when caregiving meant nourishment straight from the source. Over time, it evolved into the modern-day superhero in Scrubs, still all about care, just with more syringes and slightly fewer baby bottles. An ant could skydive off a mountain, hit the ground, and just keep walking like nothing happened. Their small size and low body mass make them nearly immune to fall damage. Basically, they're nature's indestructible action figures, just with more legs and fewer dramatic landings. Devices like Alexa and Google Home wake when you speak their trigger words, but they're always listening just a little. That's raised serious privacy eyebrows. Because who doesn't want a smart assistant that plays your music and possibly remembers that one embarrassing thing you mumbled at 2 a.m.? I'm starting a brand new series called Viewer Video, and you could be part of it. Here's how it works. Drop a random fact in the comments below. Anything weird, wild, or wonderful. If your fact gets featured, your name will appear in the video. But here's the twist. The first episode drops as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and help unlock this series. Let's make something awesome together. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. Or check out the playlist on your screen for more facts. See you next time.